Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Manchester United Liverpool show. The Man Them United podcast meets the Analysis at Anfield podcast, brought to you by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note. My like Saint is in the building. Yes, Saint. What are you telling me? You good?
Bless up, G. Good, good. Nice. I'm blessed. What are you saying? Can
Yeah,
you hear
fam.
me?
All blessed. Yeah, I can hear you in it. I was just literally muting my other laptop because it was giving a little feedback. That's all. I got a show on the other thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
man.
that's all it is. But yeah, man can hear you. You know what I'm saying? And that. So yeah, man, glad you're all blessed. I'm blessed. You already know, fam. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
United through
Come
to
on.
the I'm blessed. United through to, you know what I'm saying, to the FA Cup semi-final. Always look forward to this show as well. So yeah, large of everyone that is locked in. Please keep all your comments, all your questions, Manchester United and Liverpool related, Manchester United, all Liverpool related, I should say. So get all of your questions in. Make sure you hit the like button on the video. Vitally important you do that. Hit the like button on the video. Share this across all of the socials. And just as important as those two things, subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV as well. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, people. Make sure you do that. Hit that notification bell as well. As you can see from the title, Jude Bellingham to Liverpool, the right move with a question mark, and Manchester United chasing 2 trophies. It is something we spoke on before, but the reason why I put it as the title of this episode because it came out, I think it was a couple days ago. I think it was Ornstein who mentioned that Liverpool are still in the race for Bellingham, but are not leading the race. So your thoughts on it, Saying? Obviously you spoke on it before. So are you still of the same stance? I'm sure you wasn't too upset by the comments. And someone please put the quote actually in the comment section for us as well. But yeah, go on, fam.
Yeah, man. Like I've said this before that I'm not of the ilk. I'm not of the standing that Jude Bellingham is going to save my football club. Him solely, anyways. And I'm a realist. You man know about my thing. Sorry, my lips are looking real dry, looking a bit pooky out here, bro. Not like that. Looking a bit crackheadish out here. So it's had to just, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, like I'm a realist in it. So if we do get Jude Bellingham, it is that pretty much. It is Jude Bellingham and one Dibby, like free, maybe a Tillemans or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, because the money can't stretch. So really, you're of the what you're telling me is Jude Bellingham is going to save our football club. I think that's outrageous. I just don't think that you're a real football fan if you're one of them man there that think that in it. You believe in fairy tales and that. It is. So you're not actually on an actual footballing thing in it. Yeah, the P's are outrageous. I just want him to go to, well, like certain man in the WhatsApp group are saying, oh, it's gonna be an embarrassing summer for us when he don't come or whatever. Which to some extent it will be because of how much we have like, bro, it's outrageous the way we've showed our ass pause for this transfer, which hasn't even happened yet. You know, like man, try and keep it professional, and he's not our player yet. And man have been doing everything, getting Henderson to do up like grooming. It's not right, love. You know, like that. Like
Henderson in the World Cup, man. I was told he was coming because of that pause. You know what I'm saying?
In that sense, it will be embarrassing, but real ones know, like, I ain't embarrassed. I've been saying this. I'm gonna make sure that I get all of these clips so that man know I've been saying this. I ain't embarrassed, bro. I'm happy. Like I've been saying, hurry up, go somewhere else so we can just. That's kind of the reasons why man wanted us to finish outside of Europe. But all the excuses so we don't get this you get it. Like then we can actually just move forward in it. But yeah, like it's I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just Ornstein saying things that I already fucking know. Like now he's like, oh, they're in the race, but they're not leading it. But I could have told you that from time. And when I did tell you that, man was like, you know, like, come on, man. I'm not even saying anything that's outrageous, bro. Like, you know, I'm just saying just factual things, bro. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, it just don't make no sense, bro. So we're just gonna end up chalking this guy onto the next wish pile. The Mbappe. Do you remember Mbappe one?
Oh yeah, because you lot was it the Jordan deal? Because you lot like
Yeah.
like you lot do
Oh,
dealings with
Mbappe,
Jordan, so and Mbappe is a Jordan ambassador, so he's gonna end up at
Bellingham,
Liverpool.
that man there, just mate. So nah,
I
like
said, oh mate. Sorry,
oh,
fam, you give me joking.
that this girl is buff, yeah, but she is toxic, bruv. Like
Yeah.
bruv. Your brethren's just onto it, not seeing light, not seeing it.
Don't see
No,
the
brother,
light, yo.
no, I want this one, like brother, like. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be amazing, bro. Is your life gonna be a wreck? Yes, bro.
That's
like
exactly
like that.
that's gonna be
Like
a
just
wreck. Yep.
like, come on, mate. Trying to shake, man. Like it's mad. But to be very honest with you, like I said, like we deserve this, bro. We deserve this. Like the fans are a disgrace, bro. Like, do you know them ones there? Like,
Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
bro. Bruv, fans are a disgrace, bruv. Imagine for years, man been getting corned for being a Londoner supporting Liverpool, having to go through all the turmoil that I'm going through. Do you know them ones there seeing all of these man with success and that? Then I finally get some success and I want a little bit more for my club, and it's you, man, that are doing up. It's good, right?
It's the other fans. It's the fans of saying, "Oh, you've never been to Anfield, or you're not from Liverpool, or you don't really like." No, Saint just wants what's best for his football.
But now, actually, what was best for the club, bro? And you're doing up martyr for this for man. It don't make no sense, bro. It actually don't make no sense. The fans, bro. How you, man, have still sat there and believed there's man Ryan, Bear man. I'm not gonna go for Bear man. Bellingham when we get him, bro. It's you deserve this. You deserve this. You man are Man United, bro. You man are Man United, bro. When the Glazers, bro, you know the difference is they actually deliver. They actually deliver. Both on some joke thing, but they actually get their shiny toy. Man, they're shiny Ronaldo. Them man, they forgot how dead the club was. They said,
people did.
You know what? Let's just take it. That's exactly what they're doing with you. You man are forgetting just shiny toys. Like, oh yeah, Bellingham. Like it's you. Like you, man. Fix up. Put pressure on these man. Like, bruv. Like. Bring them to a better standard. Do you know them ones there?
Yeah,
like,
one better for your club. Yeah, hold them accountable. I get what you're saying.
Yes, I get what you're saying. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Too easily just distracted.
With Chelsea, they get the shiny toys is a mazine, bro. Like,
they get your
is looking like Hamleys out here. You know, like that. So, like, at least you get it. We ain't that, bro. You man are getting bamboozled by holograms. What's going on?
Just the thought of Bellingham, not Bellingham himself. Just looking at Bellingham, just looking at something in the catalogue. Not even here yet.
God, bro. Like, man.
It is. Before we continue, over 40 of you lot locked in already, so big up. We're only at 17 likes, so let's get us up to 30 likes. Hit the like button. I'm seeing new people in the chat, which is great. I'm seeing regulars. I'm seeing Lewis trolling per usual, but big up everyone in the chat. Let's bump up them likes. Like check 1212 and subscribers. We're currently at 5,797, so let's 3 more subscribers. That's all we're looking for. 3 more subscribers, get us to 5,800 people. Big up to Mustafa, who says big up Flawless Man United from Istanbul, Turkey. Hey, big up to you, man. What time is it over there? Man's watching from Turkey, you know. That is crazy. Big up to you. I see all of you lot.
Come on, man.
Love, man. Really worldwide appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Lewis, who says big up the man them, hit the likes. Large up to Lewis every single time. Gotta give Lewis his flowers as well, because you know as a weekly show with rants. So big up to Lewis, big up to rants.
Link ups needed, Lewis, bro. One of the original Dons, bro. Trust me, always got love for Lewis, man. Love.
Facts. One of the originals, 100%. So give Lewis his flowers in in the chat, people. 110%. And I watched most of the stream. He said, "Love my bro. The stream was lit." Yeah. I see most of it. I see you chatting to Black Diamond as well. Big up to Black Diamond. And Mustafa said, "Right, it's 3:23 a.m. over there." All right, big up, man. Much appreciated. Man, a couple hours behind us. Well, 3 hours, I should say. So yeah, man, large up. And to Lewis, I can answer for both me and Saint safely. I think when you say which one of you is taking Minerals Mount, I definitely don't want him. I'm good.
This is Ricochet. This is Ricochet off of this Bellingham deal. That's why we're looking at things like that. Do you know them ones there? This is what you don't understand, yeah? Is like I'm a chess player, bro. I'm a chess player. I'm looking at moves. I'm like, you know what? Nah, get this clock guy out, bro. Get him out now, bro. Because this is what he's gonna do, bro. He's gonna try and get Bellingham and try and, you know, them ones there, use up the bag on this thing and then be going in his pocket for change. Doing who can we get on a freebie, on a low thing? And then try and he wants Mason Mount to be the new Jordan Henderson / Milner type.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to get away from this style of football. Like,
you want to say new, you're tired of that, like,
you know
heavy metal, as you called it. All right, first.
Because it's just we don't have the money. If we had the money, to be like, first, I don't personally think that Klopp is the type of guy that would do that anyways. But we don't have the type of money to get Klopp all the type of players that he needs for the system to work as it did.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? If we did, cool in it. We know that when it works on point, it was phenomenal. Yeah, I get it. But at the same time, styles have to evolve, innit? Do you know them ones there? Like things have to evolve, and generally speaking, and also we don't have the money for you to get all of those. So we're having to do up Higgy Hagar 2.0 versions. No, like no, you're better off changing the system somewhat. Like, how in this day and age we still have not experimented with 3 central mid defenders that we are set up for, and having Robertson and having Trent as wing backs, because it's like they're pretty much made for that now.
They are made for that 100%.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense, bro.
I don't get why you've not.
Like,
you lot, I think.
Going on?
Yeah, I think a back 3 suits you lot perfectly. Currently, right now in your current predicament.
Do it consistently to say, no, it doesn't actually. You know why, Frola? Because we tried it here. To get it. All these times now, I'm like, like fantasizing over something that's so like, your missus is right there next to you and you're fantasizing about her. What? What's going on? What is going on here? Brother, wake up, man. Like, fam.
Because Darwin Núñez in the front too, when I think about it, could work. You know what I'm saying? A back 3 also helps you with your midfield. You got 2 wing backs. You got 3 centre backs who could play in that role as well. You know what I'm saying? I hear you. I hear your frustration at not seeing it. I'm not saying it works, but I hear your frustration.
Bro, that's why I never said, if you hear my words, if you heard my words clearly, man said, how have we not even fucking seen it, bro?
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here saying that it works. But right now, what we're doing up a midfield of Higgy Haggard, don't tell me injuries, bro. Don't tell me injuries. I'm not seeing patterns of play with lesser players. I'm seeing
I get what you're saying.
So you're gonna get better players doing just you get it. There's no types of like, bruv, it don't make no sense, bruv. Like, it don't make no sense. Gakpo getting brought in when he's not even needed, and then you're playing him out of position because you don't really know where to use him.
Yeah, that shouldn't be happening. Yeah. Nah, that's fair. Big up everyone in the chat. I see you lot continue to bump up the likes. Now over 55 of you lot locked in. Girls to 30 likes, people. No, actually scrap that. Girls to 40 likes. Girls up to 40 likes. Continue to get your questions in. Keep it Manchester United or Liverpool related, please. As well, don't forget, link for the membership is in the pinned comment, people. So many great perks. And if you want to help support the channel, but how you support the channel for free, like I said, it's just by hitting the likes button and subscribe. So girls up to 40 likes, currently at 26, and only 3 new subscribers. I know there's at least 3 of you lot who haven't subscribed. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. as well. Chris says this, and this ties into your point, so I'll let you answer this. Why doesn't Klopp just stick with his formula? You don't need technical players. I presume he's talking about the likes of Bellingham. Get free dogs. Dogs are cheap.
You can't get them at the right age as well.
True.
For Klopp's system, you can't get young dogs. We've seen that with Besetic and, do you know what I mean, and Elliot. They're doggish in their, but they're young. Do you know what I mean? They're wet behind the ears. So you have to get kind of guys that have already, like, either you're getting. The thing is, right? I think it's a little bit disingenuous. I hear what you're saying, but like, it's a little bit disingenuous on the qualities that are needed for that type of a midfielder when it works. Like, do you know what I mean? Hendo's dog shit now, but Hendo for me he's a little bit more than just a dog. Do you know them ones there? Like your Genie Wijnaldums. Like, these are the type of players that when a Klopp system works best, it works best. Genie Wijnaldum isn't just a dog. Do you know what I mean?
He has more to his game than just
that. He has more to his game, but yeah, he has that doggish mentality. You do need, it's not just dogs that you need. You need man that have got game IQ. You need man that have got, do you know what I mean? Like athleticism, man that can like Henderson at his best, the way in which he was able to cover Trent and to get into positions that, and it worked. He played within his lane. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't just running around being doggish. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't all just intensity. Now I think that's exactly it. We don't even have anything else other than just trying to draw intensity from old man. But I do think that yeah, it's more than just free dogs that he needs. He needs like guys, and especially like I said, ultimately he needs 24, 25, 26-year-olds, you know what I mean, that are ready to
in that bracket right now.
In that bracket, you know what I mean, right now can go kind of thing. So it's difficult, man.
No, fairs. Let me see what you lot are saying. And yes, as well, Black Diamond, of course, man. Safe space for all genuine folks. Absolutely. So it's good to see all the regulars, good to see new people in the chat, man. Yeah, man, we welcome all. So big up, no matter who you support, whether it's United, whether it's Liverpool, or whether it's another team. Obviously, here on Sarcasm City, all teams will be covered as well. So we'll answer all questions about all. But for this show in particular, of course, Manchester United and Liverpool. Mustafa says, Flawless, I have a question for you. Which centre-back would you sign at Man United if Qataris take over the club? Kim Min-jae from Napoli or Vardio from RB Leipzig? It's tough because I've seen Vardio. I've seen more of Vardio. Seems like a quality centre-back, definitely. Kim Min-jae, I only seen him in the World Cup, but man, we're talking about him on this channel. Shout out to Mertaza, actually. Before that, I'm saying Kim Min-jae. I still do think we need centre-backs.
Yeah, Martinez looking a bit ropey out there, bro.
Who?
Martinez looking a bit ropey out there, bro.
Ropey when? With who? What game? Apart against you?
Bro, I'm asking. Brushed off, Reed, man. Let's never come into a goal. What's it called? An actual goal scoring opportunity.
What game are you talking about here? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm lost.
He brushed him off with the quickness.
Which game is this?
This was the Fulham game.
Who brushed him off in the Fulham game? Yeah, I remember that game.
All over the place. I said,
he wasn't. He made a mistake. He made a mistake for the goal. And that's it. He got lost for the goal.
Beforehand as well, that never actually materialized.
But you're not a robot. Like, people are gonna get past you. You're not a robot. You know what I'm saying? And that true say you're a Liverpool fan. You know all about centre backs getting brushed aside. So maybe I should listen.
I know about robots.
Maybe
I know about robots in their prime. I know about robots.
Yeah. Maybe I should listen.
Not getting past, man. I know about them thing there. You're talking to the right guy. Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, with Vardio, probably Kim Min-jae, simply because I like Martinez and Kim Min. But it's tough. So yeah, Kim Min-jae, I would say. But I like the Martinez Varane backup. I do want to see another centre back come in. But I don't think Kim Min-jae would want to be back up to Varane. I think we need a right-sided centre-back backup. I like Luke Shaw as a backup centre-back to Martinez. But I think Luke Shaw is a better centre-back than he is a full-back. I want us to go get 2 new full-backs in an ideal world in the summer. So yeah, to answer this question, Kim Min-jae. But I like Kim Min-jae's profile. And every time I've pretty much seen Vardy, I've been impressed. Even though against City, they got packed. I'm not putting that all on him and being like, oh, he's terrible. Like, no. He just had a bad game. That's all that was. That's legit all it was. But yeah, TJ, big up, man. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you. All right, big up again. Flawless. We'll watch again and play back to work. Hey, large up, man. Much appreciated. And yeah, Mo, man, he's just running bants and that. Yeah, he's 7s, 8s out of 10, like pretty much every week. You know what I'm saying? Martinez, he's cold. Jody says, this guy's such a dick. This guy is such a dick. He is. That's why I knew it. Listen, I was like, huh? Who? I was thinking what game. I thought he was going to mention the game at Anfield. Sheikh Jassim is set up to his Manchester United. Is set up to his Manchester United bid to 5.5 billion in a bid to blow rival Sir Jim Ratcliffe out of the race. That's from at Disco Mirror. Hopefully, Jody Sports. You know what I'm saying? I heard, what was it, the first day of Ramadan? That's what I've heard. You lot will let me know in the chat as well. But that's what I've heard anyway in regards to the bid. Hopefully it is Sheikh Jassim. I ain't trying to see Jim Radcliffe simply because he's talking about debt. I'm like, yo, that shouldn't be a word that's in the vocabulary when taking over Manchester United Football Club. That should be cleared 110%. It really should. So that being said, back to Liverpool saying Jude Bellingham, you may not get. Mason Mount, you're not really a fan of. Who are you looking at that realistically you could sign who you go, yeah, he improves us and helps us not get to the next level because you need more, but actually improves your midfield, improves the overall play?
I like Kone. It's like an 8, not really a 6. I do think that we need another 6, man, and get rid of this
Fabinho.
Brother, he's I don't know what he is, bro. He's not Brazilian anyways, bro. It's this Niger man, bro, lying on his passport, bro. Telling you, bro. He's 57, bro. It's hard because, like, we're back in the day, like I said, I brought it up where you, man, remember when our recruitment arm was so good and we was just picking up just gems, and it was like, yo, imagine what them man there would do. I would be like, yo, imagine we get this. Like, I'd be in you because he could get this. I remember watching Kopish, and Drifty is actual fan of Darwin Núñez before we got him. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. So we go and copy him. Like, back then when I was like, yo, Mane's cold. Do you know them ones that be sick if we get Mane? We get him. I'm like, yo, sick. Do you know them ones? No, I have no confidence in these. I don't know what they're doing, bro. So I don't even, you know, like, there's so much, man, that have gone past that, like, I'm like, oh my days, like, they're talking about Núñez. You could have had Núñez for peanuts, and now you're gonna try and go back, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Certain man are saying Barella. I just don't think that that's realistic, bro. I don't think Barella's realistic. Barella would be great, but Polina, maybe, yeah, we could get that's a realistic.
Polina's a shout.
Polina's a shout. That's realistic.
I'm a fan of Polina.
Yeah, and we could. I could see us probably getting something like that. Oh, Nana, I'm just United for life. I'm just dealing with your free.
Yeah. That's someone I've already said I would take at Manchester United. Is Polina and Onana. They're two players I would happily see us sign in the summer. 100%.
We need more than Onana. Onana is great, but if we were to get, firstly, we get Bellingham and Onana. so like, if we just get Onana, we need. Do you know what I mean? Like, we need more. Do you know what I'm saying? And I just don't trust that we would. Onana's cold, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard, man. Like, it's really hard to even know what. I don't know what direction these men are going in. Like I said, we was talking backstage as a joke thing. These man drew for Melo. What direct? I don't know what I'm doing right now. Right? They drew for Arthur Melo. Do you know what? There's nothing embarrassing about drawing for Arthur Melo in transfer deadline. Nothing embarrassing at all. If you have drawn for considerable man that you needed in your squad prior to that, understand? Right. Can't get everything right. You might turn Arthur Melo into an absolute baller, got him for cheap, whatever. Thanks. But you've already got your guys to go for Arthur Melo as your answer to what is a fledgling crap midfield. That's what's embarrassing.
That is not good. That isn't. It's funny from the outside.
So I don't know. Right. I don't really know when you're asking me about what we could get in that. This is just me just shooting shit.
Yeah, that's fair. Man keep mentioning as well the sporting DM. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. This guy here. Is it Ugarte or Ugato? I don't know.
Oh, Ugarte. Yeah.
I don't know. Let us know in the chat, people, how to pronounce his name. But people have mentioned him. I've not watched him play like that, so I can't even comment.
I was just about to say I haven't really. I'm be honest with you. I don't really know him like that. I have heard in spaces and that people have been mentioning him. I've been meaning to sit down and really watch him, but I couldn't really sit down and say I know him. I know his game that well, and that's just me being honest. So
that's what people.
But no, I will. Actually, you've reminded me. I do need to, because it's not the first time. A few men have said.
Yeah. Well, I think he played against Arsenal in both legs as well, but I didn't watch. I didn't watch both. I didn't watch any. Like, I barely watched any of the first leg and the second leg. I only caught the majority of the second half, extra time, and the penalties. So I haven't.
People are
watched
saying
him
he's
like
decent.
That.
They're saying he's proper.
Yeah, people are saying in the chat. People have been mentioning it. You know what I'm saying? Jess said it. I watched him when I was scouting for Poro. Is it Ugarte? All right, I got it right. Yeah, Marcel saying he's quality. I've seen him a lot. See, you only said Onana at United, flawless. You can do it better. You can do better. But I'm not saying just Onana. I'm not saying him to start. It should be Onana.
See what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to say.
Onana and like
that's what we will do. We will get Onana done. That's it. That's why I'm like, that's literally what I'm trying to tell you. Onana and is you could utilize what he brings, but we ain't doing no utilization, Reed, man. That's it.
So it is, to me, it's Onana, and I want us to sign two, like, probably if you throw Sabitzer in there, 3 midfielders. You know what I'm saying? Because like Sabitzer's doing the job, but we need 2 in addition to that. We're so light in that area. I'm not a fan of McTominay. I'm not a fan of Fred. That leaves Casemiro and Eriksen. And then if you only sign 2, that leaves you with 4 central midfielders. So one gets injured, you're already kind of down to the bare bones already. We need to go get 3. Come on, fam.
Johnny Sports said Ugarte is very technical and comfortable on the ball. So the very type of player that I'm looking for, but 100% we are not looking for. Bro, he's got none of the attributes that Klopp's looking for, bro. Those are the type of man I'm looking for. I've been trying to tell you, these are the man. So he's techie and he's comfortable on the. Nah, bro, we need runners. We need Mo Farah.
Did the Mo Farah thing. I did the Mo Farah thing. Yeah, man, go sign some runners, man. Some marathon runners.
That's what we need, bro. We need
Abdi says McAllister over Onana. I wouldn't even mind McAllister. Would he be my
McAllister? No. You know what?
I've
been saying McAllister, to be fair. Like I have actually been saying that in the group chat as well. Like, I think he's cold. And that was prior to obviously even him getting. I just thought that the Casado thing was just a bit like, it was a bit name brand, you know, them ones there. But I was like, McAllister's actually, he's got the dog in him that my man was talking about, but not just. Do you see what I'm saying? Got that dog in him. He's clever. He's got game IQ. That's what I like. And again, like I said, you could realistically could get him. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I forgot, my mind went blank and stuff.
That's fair.
I don't know how Brighton are moving. Actually, I say realistically, I'm not even too sure now. He's a World Cup winner now as well. Like, I don't know what Brighton are going.
Brighton are
might just slap 80 mil on him and that. So
they might say 90 mil. He's a World Cup winner. They may say that. Onana, Casemiro, and Sabitzer. And then you throw Eriksen on another, and then Black Diamond. We got a midfield. Like I said, I'm not saying bring in Onana to be first choice and starting week in, week out. No, squad player, 100%. And I think in terms of the people, minus Sabitzer who's been mentioned, but when we're talking Paulinas, the sporting player people have mentioned and others, he's the cheaper option as well in regards to that. Like, that's how I'm looking at this. Like, United need heavy investment, not just in the midfield area, striking area as well. We need 3 midfielders. We need 3 strikers. To me, we still need 2 fullbacks and a goalkeeper. There's a lot of investment to be made. So you have to not cut corners, but you have to look at good alternatives that are cheaper as well. And he's at the right age, but again, that's just me. What about Thuram? He's a central midfielder, but can play CDM. Looks like a good fit to back up Casemiro. I know that's Lillian Thuram's other son. Not watched him, so I can't even comment.
Good. I've watched him, I know that I've watched him.
Okay.
But where I've watched him, he ain't look good, unfortunately, and I ain't watched him enough. Like, he didn't look good in the World Cup. Like, bro, he didn't look good.
No, wait, are you talking about Marcus? There's 2 in it. There's Marcus Thuram and then this Thuram. You might be talking about Marcus.
I'm talking about Marcus Thuram. Okay,
no.
I didn't even see. Yeah, my bad. I didn't even see that. Yeah,
that's cool. He's talking about. I can't pronounce his first name. But begins with K.
Yeah. Oh, no, I haven't seen enough of him. Sorry, I've seen more of Marcus, and he's saying it for me. Lavia for you, man. Yeah, cool. We can't take Lavia.
I would
We can't take
happily
man.
see Lavia.
We can't take man that need development. We can't do that. You
You
can.
looking for ready-made? Yeah.
We can't.
Lavia
We
would be
can't.
great.
Who's fucking who? What you talking? Who's developing him into the midfield, brother? What are you talking about, Flawless?
Yo, you get Lavia, I don't know, another one, and then you got Lavia Bellingham. There you go.
We got
You know
youths that are developing themselves with the Elliots of the world, Carvalhos of the societies of the brother. We can't take no youths to develop.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Like
That's
Lavia would be
what
great. Joseph would want two major points. One, he would be expensive. Number one. Number two, he's not going to want to go to Manchester United or anywhere else and be a squad player. That's why he didn't stay at City. And I believe City do have a buyback clause. So if United or anybody else actually make a bid for him, I can see City reactivating that and getting him back 110%. But Lavia is someone I'd love to see. Say again.
You think it'd be expensive? Yeah.
I think he'd be expensive, absolutely. The buyback clause, I think someone says it's like 45 M's, and that's just the agreement they have. So Southampton gonna be like, all right, they gonna say, all right, 70 mil. Look at Brighton. We mentioned with Casiedo. How much were they? How much was it? Was it 78?
He was 70
was looking for
early. He was 70 from early doors.
I can see that with Lavia.
That's the thing. That's why I said McAllister. At the time when I said McAllister, it was kind of like a cheeky pick, like, you know, them ones there. And I was like, oh yeah, we don't have to pay too much for him. And then he went and won the flipping World Cup, and it's like, come on, it's probably more now. It's long.
Maybe more. So Lavia, yeah, I can see Southampton saying, yeah, all right, 60 M's, and I don't see Lavia wanting wherever he goes, he wants to be first choice, and rightfully so, because he's proved this season so far he's good enough to play in the Premier League. But don't get me wrong, I'd love to see him at Manchester United. I'm a big fan.
Fan. But Peter Griffith, man said, but Southampton is your feeder club. You're right. It used to be our feeder club. Southampton as a club is run better than us now, G. And they're like all 18th in the league.
That being said, now you've mentioned that, and them being 18th in the league, them getting relegated could open up the doors. If they get relegated, then you're negotiating for. Then they might have to accept a 50 million, because if they get relegated, he's not staying there. 110%. He's not staying there. 110%, without doubt. Yeah. Brush, yeah. If Southampton get relegated, they would have to sell him for cheaper, because then you got an unhappy player on your hands. 110%. Without doubt. Hey, big up to Eddie as well. I see you in the chat. You just said, he says hit the like and subscribe. Chat Mafia. Let me find out you ain't paid them dues. That being said, there's over 75 of you lot locked in. Let's get up to 50 likes. We're currently at 42 likes. Scales up to 50 likes, people. Let me check the subscriber chat. We're looking to get to 5,800. It's rolled to 6K. It's rolled to 6,000 subscribers. We're looking for 3 more people still. I know there's at least 3 of you lot who haven't hit the subscribe button.
Come on,
enter the city of Sarcasm. Just pay the toll. We just hit the like button and subscribe.
Free.
That's legit it. Free. I'm saying tax free. That's exactly what it is.
It's cost of living crisis, and we're just
helping you out here with the free content, people. Eddie there says my dogs big up as well. Every single time. Big up to my guy Alarm every time. Says smash the like button while you're here. We growing, you know what to do. That is facts. Justice says Jude Bellingham would be a mistake for United, Dara. Better midfielders for less. Plus you lot need a striker too. We need a lot more Justice. So I agree with you. We need more than just a striker, but I hear exactly what you're saying. I won't go as far as he'd be a mistake, but do I believe there are better options for less money? Yes. And when I say better options, I'm not talking in terms of like quality and skill. I'm just talking price. Like for what you pay for Bellingham, you could split to buy 2 midfielders.
Yep.
That's how I'm looking at it. And we are 3 midfielders short. So it's like, why go and spend it on just Bellingham when Bellingham, Casemiro.
This is Man United saying this as well. They're sitting there with all of these men that he's listing, and they're sitting there saying they're 3 midfielders short. Imagine. Mad thing.
Yeah. Because you lot are 3 midfielders short, and then midfielders short after
midfielders. And we're sitting here tickling Jude Bellingham's balls. Imagine what's going on, bro. You man are like, nah, allow it. Look at the midfield you man have, and you're like, nah, we need more.
Like, nah, we need more, man. Like,
and we're sitting here lotioning this guy, doing up late night mirages. What's going on, bro? We're a joke we're a joke. This is why I said the fans that are even endorsing this should look at yourself in the mirror, slap yourselves, bro. You're a joke. You're a joke, bro. That's what hey, listen. Hey, what, the curry and chips, bruv? Hey, listen, what? At the Beatles Museum and that. Just doing bare lotioning for Real Madrid to say, big man, come here. Now, let's go. You idiots, man. Shouldn't even be doing it. This is what I'm saying. You shouldn't even be doing it. And the fans shouldn't be having it. Fans should be asking, listen, if you're doing this Jude Bellingham stuff, yeah, we want more. Like, know that it's not just Bellingham. We want more. Is any fan out there? No. Them man are doing that. You'll never walk alone. Shut him out, bro, and ask for more from your club. What the fuck, man?
Oh my God. Oh, yo, large of everyone that is locked in. I'm finished. To right, who says, Flawless, what do you think will happen with Donny van der Beek? I think he'll be sold. T-Trap says, Saint, do you think Van Dijk could survive next season? If I was you, I would get another centre-back. What centre-back would get to push his spot? So you're all saying Van Dijk?
Saying this from what day, bro? Been saying this from time. Like, I've been saying it because we're Sentimental FC. So I was like, yo, listen, like, we need to be getting a man to really partner up Kanai, like, on the long term, because Van Dijk ain't that guy. But I've been saying it quietly because I know how these top reds are, bro. What? Like, so I said, oh, Lord. Like, but, bro, been saying it, bro. Been saying Van Dijk is my dog. He's my guy. If you know me and you know me well, Van Dijk is my... This is no slight on Van Dijk. Like I said, like, as much as I love a player, like, I love my team more. Jeez, the only thing is, as bad as we need that, we need things worse. Do you know them ones there? Like, we need things worse, and centre backs are costly. What I would want is not someone. What exactly? That's the thing. What I would want is that instead of trying to put it all on a Van Dijk 2.0, yeah, get rid of Matip as well and get and break it down. Do you know them ones there? Get someone that's good enough to get a 3 that's good enough to deputize the 2. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, and do it that way. I don't really have man off the top of my head I can think of, but it's something that we should be looking at. We should have been looking at. We should be like, yo, but these man.
First, I fully fam. I hear what you're saying. Marcel says, Flawless, would you take James Ward-Prowse for the squad? No. As much as I rate him like from set pieces because he's ridiculous, no. I wouldn't take James Ward-Prowse. He don't offer enough outside of that, even though he specializes in that area, is what I would say. Abdi says, question for Saint, if United get this Qatari takeover with Newcastle and Manchester City and Chelsea, do you think Liverpool are gonna long term are going to be in the top 4? It's a good question, actually.
No, I don't. Good question. Still, I've been saying that though. I said from early, like we regardless of takeovers as it stands right now. Again, like I said, like people are like, oh, you're doing too much. But I'm a chess player. Like I see. Do you know what I mean? Moves. We as far as a top 16, we're in trouble. And then you add the fact, like you've just said, you just add the caveat of the fact that certain men are getting taken over. You know, Newcastle have obviously been taken over. Man City got bro, it's peak. Like, it is peak for us, and I definitely don't see us as a top 4 team. No, I think it becomes we kind of go back to where we were, where we're just kind of that middle fighting for the places there.
Ram says, Saint, you hear the disappointment in his voice, people. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm out here toking, bro. That's what they've got me doing, smoking on stream and that, bro. It's outrageous, bro. Do you know, like that? Man's hurt out here, bro. Like, I'm so hurt. It's mad that, and I get abused because I'm like, you know, like, I actually get abused when people don't realize, like, bro, I don't want to be doing this. Like, man, it's actually hurt. Like, to be realistic about your team, it's just like looking in the mirror. But I swear down, man, actually is butters. Like, that hurts you, bro. Like, you know, like that. Like, that must actually hurt you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Like.
Now, if your boys just go out, don't get in shape or get a personality or get a good job or become funny or do something.
This is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. Man's out here cracking jokes, being funny, and you're shitting on me. You don't know man's actually dealing with something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here being realistic because I have nothing else to do. If I fall into this, well, my mental state is too bro.
Ram's big up Ram. You know what I'm saying? Good to see Ram. He said Saint had high hopes on Van der Berg. He would have helped. You know what I'm saying? Did you have high hopes on Van der Berg, or is he just running jokes here?
Kind of 50-50, because I did think he was kind of he was a prospect. But then I realized the manager that we had, and you'd never know, because man's gonna keep running man down till man's kneecaps don't work, bro.
Yeah, so there's nothing left.
There's no type of cartilage, nothing left, bro.
Mad. Marcel says, we are still a top 4 team in this league. Come on, Saint, with your glass half empty self, and then a laughing emoji.
Marcel,
you will finish top 4.
Marcel, you are right. You are 1000% right. We are still a top 4 team. But that's not because of the football in which we play, Donny. That's because teams are shit. That's why. Because Tottenham are food, bro. That's why, bro. Like Chelsea Newcastle's legs may you know what I mean? Just wear it like, so really and truly, like when you ask me after all of this, do I think that we'll finish top 4? Probably.
Yeah, I think you'll finish top 4.
Probably, but that's not because of 100%, and that's not because of we're on some, we're playing some, and you know what I'm saying, Marcel. Deep down, you know you'll believe, bro. The teams around us are food, bro. It's Tottenham, bro. It's Spurs, food, boy. Like, come on, man. Like,
I wish Spurs would get their act together, man. I wish Spurs would get their act together. Jez says new manager bounce, Wigman leaving. Well, if Conte does leave, that could change it. If they go and get a competent manager, it could change that. But currently, right now, I do have Liverpool as favourites for top 4. Unfortunately, I want to be wrong. I hope it's Brighton. Actually, Brentford.
I want to be wrong, because top 4 people will hold it like it's a trophy. Now look at what Klopp did.
Okay, people will hype it up.
Look at what he done. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm like, but I'm just being honest. Like, again, I'm being real. I think I think he gets 4th. We get 4th, bro. But that's because.
Nah, I think so too. TBG says flawless. You're concerned about United's performances the past month, also going into the end of the season. No, because I understand why our performances have dipped, because our better players have either started to underperform or have been missing. That game against Fulham, the only permanent signing of Ten Hag's that was in that 11 was Martinez. There was no Malacio, there was no Casemiro, there was no Eriksen, there was no Anthony, and it's shown. It was the players from last year who are not good enough. And that's what I put down to our performances dropping off. Also, as well, I know the level of this team and the fact we've been overachieving. And add on as well, we're still getting results. Like against Fulham, people can wax lyrical all they want about Fulham. We got through. We're still chasing 2 trophies. We've already got 1 in the bag. We'll probably finish 3rd as well. I think we'll genuinely win the Europa League. FA Cup will be a bit tougher because of Manchester City. But I'm hoping Sheffield United caused the upset of the season and knock them out. I don't really see that happening. But
Fulham are some idiots, bro. I swear down.
Yo, that's like that. Their heads went because
capitulation is that.
You know why the capitulation happened, Saint? Because they dominated possession, dominated the ball for 70 minutes, and they were only 1-0 up. And in that one mistake, they was like, "Oh shit, this is about to be level," and their heads went because they're like, "United don't deserve to be in this game, and we don't. We offered nothing going forward. They was in complete control."
Shocking, man.
But you have to create, like I tell people all the time, and I've been saying since that game, you have to create chances and score goals to win matches. Michael Owen quote, I know, but people forget this. But people are like, oh, Fulham deserve to go through. No, they didn't. They created 1 clear-cut chance with 70 minutes of dominance. Not good enough.
I guess they're right, bro. West man are soft, man. What happened to these man? Come on.
More, like they have to, if they would have created more, they probably would have. Yeah, De Gea kept us in the game with some absolute couple world class saves.
From the
Mitrovic header.
Oh,
even the Mitrovic chance. That was ridiculous. Mitrovic has turned a half chance into a very good chance. The William one from outside the box, and then William started playing basketball. So shout out to William. I'm saying, and then their heads went. And people started screaming, "Refs this, ref that." It's not our fault. We hung in the game. That's what we did. And at 1-0, you always have a chance.
Move on, man.
Yeah. You don't want to see. People all talk about it. You got to say, no, don't talk about it. You want to talk about Liverpool some more, fam? Yeah?
Nah, bro, I don't really, to be honest. I'm I'll be honest with you, I really don't.
Question for Saint. Do you think Gavi would be a good signing for us? He's a
Bad
free
boy
agent in the
signing.
summer as Barcelona aren't able to register him. You'll never walk alone. That's from Philip.
Bad boy signing. That
See, there you
is
go.
a type of signing that, but Barcelona are, again, like, and brother, I'm when I say this as well, like, I am half African, in it. Like, I'm not Nigerian, I am half African, so I say this but they're fraudsters, some serious 419ers, but the way they're gonna tie man up, don't even know how they're gonna do it, but you know that he's not gonna leave, bro. I don't understand how these men are still in business, just even an entity that it's crazy. But yeah, like, anyhow we could, that's what I'm talking about. That's a team that, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not just out here just being pessimistic for pessimistic sake, for views and that. I'm out here like, these men are showing their ass for Bellingham when you could go and get a Barella, you could go and get a Gavi. You know what I mean? You could go and get, like,
all of a sudden,
just what I'm saying.
A Barella and a Gavi in that midfield looks better.
What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, it does. You right.
Come on, but no, these men are doing.
Now you right, Gavi for you lot, and especially on the free as well, makes sense.
Gavi on a free, Barella, Tielemans on a free, bro. You're not even spending big P's, bro. Whoa, that's getting me excited. I'll be out here talking about, you see it from me, bro. Do you know them ones there? But no, bro. These fans are handing man the lotion for them to bash off Bellingham, bruv. Like, nah, bro.
This guy's not with the Bellingham thing whatsoever.
Nah, bro. If we were Man City, calm. We are not, bro. We are Brock, or we're not Brock, but we don't spend dough. Man, I'm talking about Bellingham, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Don't get twisted. I'm not sitting there saying Bellingham's not good or cold. Or
you're saying for your current situation, Bellingham's not the answer.
Our current situation, bro. I live in a bando. How can I bring Beyonce back, bro? That doesn't make sense, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, we're gonna chop on the floor? Like, how, bro? I'm gonna go to the club and look for my. Do you get it? You know, like that.
That's it. I can't bring Beyonce back to the band. You're
how?
Right. You're right.
My team don't even have doors, bro. You know, like that.
No, just, you got bedding in front of the window for curtains.
Brother, like, man's got sheets. Yeah, man, no one's there. Like, but no. I'm bringing back what? Brother, stay in your lane, bro. Stay in your lane. Oh
you smart, no? The analogy is funny, but the analogy makes it so accurate, yo.
Beyonce back to the trap house. Clean. Your boxers got skid marks in it. They're hanging. Man said, nah, bro. No,
Beyonce back to the trap. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I want that and that only. All right.
Oh my God. Oh, yo, you. This guy's such a fool. Oh, you're such a fool. Oh my God. Let me see. Hey, big up to Elias as well, who says like and subscribe. Big up from Chile. I'll leave the side is to Ten Hag. He knows what he needs. But I said Chile, you know. I think you're the first person ever from Elias. Yeah, from Chile. Big up, man. Much appreciated. Anyone else from Chile or South America? Big up, man. Got people from all over the world in here. Love that. Man. You know what I'm saying? So big up to you. And yeah, I'll leave it. That's where I'm at with it. I'll give my preference because people will ask in terms of signings, but whoever Ten Hag decides to go and get, I'm like, all right, yeah, that's cool. That works for me 100%. And TBG, don't get mistaken. I'm never looking past Brighton. That's a tough semi-final for us. But if someone would have said at the start of the season, you have to play Brighton on a neutral ground to get to a final of a cup competition, I would have took that. We're the favourites for that. That doesn't mean Brighton are bad people. That doesn't mean Brighton can't beat us. And if we don't show up, it's a one-off game. So if we don't show up, we will get beat. Don't get it mistaken. We have to perform much better than we did against Fulham because Brighton will put us to the sword and could win that game 2-3-0. But I'm not confident going into it, yeah. So for us, it's about getting our players back. Eriksen should be back. Casemiro, I believe, will be like, he'll be unsuspended, so he'll be fit and available. Those two in midfield, I'm confident against anybody in the league. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It is. And yes, this is very true. Everyone make sure you subscribe to Saints channel. I'm gonna, yes, mods, drop Saints link in the chat, please. I'm gonna add it to the title as well. I'm gonna do that. Continue to get your questions in, people. Like I said, keep it Manchester United or Liverpool related as well. Khalid there says that's why we've been linked to. I keep hearing this player's name pop up. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I've been hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Is it Mateus? Is that how you say it? I've been hearing his name pop up. I have. TBG, this ain't it. Jude is a light-skinned Gareth Barry. Don't do that to Jude. Ram saying he wants Kimmich. What, is Kimmich available? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Ram, let us know. Why are you saying Kimmich? Or is this just fantasy? Is this Beyonce in the trap? Is that what that is? I feel that's what it is.
Listen, for all you man that don't know, yeah, Ram is our German, in our correspondent. He's the German correspondent, fam. That. So he be throwing in hella fantasy German man from the. I told you, man, quiet because what's his name went to you, man, but he was the original, original Sabitzer man from what day, like telling man, yo. So he just doing up his German. Fantasy.
You know what the crazy part is? We got our own, because Jess said it here. Ram stealing my whole flow. He's our German correspondent. It's Jess.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Jess is German. Yeah. Jess be telling us about German players.
Things together, bro. Ram love up at brother. We cook him in the chat, like, bro, there's more to football than German league,
Yeah, he's just talking Bundesliga. That's what it is. As soon as man mentioned, it's happened many a time. I'll be on like a show, whether it's with you or someone else. Someone will mention someone from the Bundesliga. I go, yo, Jez, who's such and such? What's he like? And then Jez will pop up with the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? He's this, he's like this. Yeah, shout out to Ram and Jez. You man are real ones. You know what I'm saying? You man are real ones. Hey, big up KLFC as well, who says blessings as well. Big up all of you lot. I see you lot. Yes, Saints channel is there. It's in the link is in the title of the video. So all you have to do is click the link in the title. It will open up a new tab. You can subscribe to Saints channel. You find all his socials through there as well. And Ram said, Saint, when's the next vid? Yo, the people are asking for it, fam. I'm saying, they're asking for it. We want it.
What do you want me to talk about? What do you want me to talk about, man?
I'm a fan. I want you to talk about Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? And that people got questions.
I'm not talking to you, Flawless. Be quiet. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the man in the chat. I don't know why you're trying to do up commentary. Shut up. Yeah. I don't want to try and hear from our fucking ops trying to give man. Yo, do it. Shut up, man. I love this show. I say that, man. Great, make sure you like and subscribe. Come on, man. We out here, bro. We out here. Let me know. All right, come on, man. Man, say we want your tears. Say, all right, say that. I got you. I see what you want. All right.
Oh my God. Whew. See, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Okay, 6 times. My guy. It's yo.
Oh, is this your people? Yeah, hey, big up, Kay. Love to see it.
On, Kay.
Love to see the bait.
Brandon that man said, allow it, yo. Can't hold on to that no more. We are done out here. Yo, I see you, brother. I see. Nah, come on, love.
He's and I love the big up to Kay as well. Love to see the the Bayesian flag as well in the you know what I'm saying in the chat. Love that. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely love that. Big up all my Bayesians locked in, everyone from Barbados who's locked in, Caribbean, all over the world as well. Complete side note, I'd be mentioning this, much appreciated. He added that they hope for Usyk to return in the mandatory defense in June, July. So what is the? Let me know. Is the Fury fight going ahead? What's going on?
Why man are out here hoping? This is why boxing needs to fix up, bro. How this can't just be like, what's going on out here?
Greed, fam. Greed,
bro.
It's just straight greed.
You can't pattern this. Like,
actually, I can't even say greed. It's just people wanting peace. That's what it is. It's a money thing. That's why I shouldn't say greed. That's the wrong review. That's the money.
That's the one thing with the UFC, man. You
get the fights you want. Yeah. That's what.
Get the fights, man. This is outrageous, bro. Like,
yeah. that's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big boxing fan. That's what annoys me with the sport, is that we don't always get the fights that we want to see and the bouts we want to see because of the money situations. And one promoter might not like another promoter, or one fighter
It's
might not like
outrageous,
another
bro.
fighter. Yeah,
It's
all types of
outrageous,
nonsense.
man.
Or
Like,
one
we're trying to
broadcaster
do what
might not like another
legacy and that, and we're
broadcaster.
trying to do like, do you know what I mean? And it comes down to this. It's
Yeah.
a joke
I
thing,
don't
bro.
get it wrong. Don't get me wrong, people. I'm fully stating that what's it called? I'm fully stating that fighters get as much money as you can. So I don't even blame boxers for
Yeah.
getting more money. So that's why I said it was wrong for me to say greed.
It's a shag for that to be the
like that fight should
stand.
happen.
Yeah, that fight should happen, bro.
I think that
Regardless
should
of the
happen.
money or whatever. It shouldn't be the stumbling block.
Like, I don't understand. Yeah, that's it. The stumbling block shouldn't be the money.
Should
If
never
man
be
want to
that.
complain about a location or something like that, or there's genuine of it, but it should not be a money thing. Oh, that'd be my bad. I missed the first comment. Fury Usyk is not happening on April 29th. Usyk's manager, Egas Climbers, has now declared no matter how much Usyk compromised, he was pushed for more. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. I need to bring back the boxing show on the channel, people. I'll keep saying it. I'm trying to put it together.
Man.
I do want to bring it back.
That's this outrageous, bro.
Yeah.
That's actually outrageous. That fight should just be a no-brainer.
Yeah,
And then
facts.
there,
it's the two best in the division. We all want to see it. Like, it's the two best. Like, 100%. Hey, man, love that, man. Beijing in the building. I'm part Beijing in it, so that's why I love to see the Beijing flag in there, man. Love that. Beijing.
Come on. Big up all the
Pop,
Caribbeans, man. Man's part Trini, bro. Do you know them ones there? So big up the Trinis, the Bajans, the Jamaicans,
100%.
the Grenadans, everyone, man.
Everyone, petitions, the whole nine, man.
The whole nine.
Let's see what's going on as well in the chat. Who's your? Oh yeah, that's it. We'll switch. Go past the international break. City away. Confident, not confident.
Someone said, I forget who it was. Someone said, "Can we both?" I
get to it.
You know the one, innit?
I started right at the start. Right at the start. 1 second.
It was early.
Yeah. Big up. It was Peter G. He said, "Yeah, please, could you both predict how many points realistically both clubs will get in the next 3 Premier League games? Thanks." Yeah, that's a lovely segue. Let me pull up both fixture lists now.
I think ours is City, Chelsea, Arsenal, if I'm wrong.
1 second. I'll let you know now. Yeah, this will be good. All right, so Liverpool fixture. So yeah, Manchester City away. Chelsea away,
and then Arsenal at home.
Yep, that is your 3. So what are you getting? Right, that's a tough 3. Jesus, go on.
Tough 3, but we will perform stellar. if it was Southampton, Leeds, Newcastle, peak.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bruv, I'll be sweating, bruv. I'm telling you, this is when we will perform stellar, fam. There'll be a bounce back, especially because of us going back and again, for people that know what I'm saying, I don't say that Liverpool are so dead. Like, there will be peaks and troughs. I'm just saying, in terms of where we are going, we ain't going. It ain't that. Do you know them ones there? So, but this will definitely be a peak for us in terms of, and this again will make very, very dumb minds be like, we're back.
Yeah. Because if you go and get a result away at the Etihad, if you get a result at home to Chelsea, and then you get a result, you know what I'm saying?
People are like, that's it, bruv.
People will be
like, title race. We can catch them. Watch. Trust me. You lot laughing now. All right. You'll see a couple Twitter things and be like, say it wasn't wrong, you know. I think we get we beat City.
You beat City, okay.
Mad thing. And you know, yeah. But this is us, bro. This is us, bro. This is us,
because City are chasing down Arsenal for the league title. So that would swing it in their favor. Fair.
This is us. Arsenal fans, don't get too excited though. I think we beat City. I think we draw with Chelsea. I think we beat Arsenal.
Okay.
It's home.
So you reckon because it's at Anfield, so you not only do you take 3 points at City, you take 3 points and draw the Chelsea.
I think deep down, I think we may draw with Arsenal. Yeah, but I'm gonna say fuck it.
So you're saying 7 from 9?
Yeah, I reckon 7 from 9 or minimum 5 5 from 9.
All right.
Like I know because of how pessimistic. Some man that haven't watched this before, ever expecting
won't
me
get
to
it.
be like, we're getting no now. Like, generally speaking, okay, 12:30 kickoff versus C. Yeah,
It's 12:30. It's a 12:30 kick. Yes, that's what I was going to get to. I don't know you haven't won a 12:30 kick all season.
Right,
I don't know how
so
many.
draw that one. I just don't
Draw.
see them
It's a
beating
draw.
us. I just
Okay,
don't see them
first.
beating us
First,
for some reason. That's just us, bro. That's us
Yeah, you
with
said
dead
this.
food, bro. Like, that's us. So I'm gonna say draw. Thank you for that one.
Yeah, I was going to get to that as
okay,
well. Big
so,
up K though.
all right, so draw for that one. Draw City. We beat Arsenal.
So draw City, draw Chelsea, beat Arsenal.
Chelsea. Yeah.
So you're saying 5 points from the 9.
5
Okay,
points.
first.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. In regards to Manchester United, let me pull up our fixture list in regards to the because he said Premier League fixtures. So
You
let's
got
see.
Newcastle in there.
Yeah, Newcastle are way after
Brentford
first.
in there.
Let me
I
have a
think,
look
and
at
then
these. Yeah, Manchester United.
Brentford.
So it's Newcastle away, Brentford at home, Everton at home.
Everton.
That is it. So we play Newcastle on the Sunday, Brentford then the Wednesday, and then Everton at home 3 days later. Jesus, on the Saturday. And then after that is Sevilla. Wow, we play they still haven't changed the fixtures.
Oh wait, hold
around.
on. Before we do that, what do you think about?
Oh, with the I think City beat you lot, so I think you lose that.
Mhm.
Chelsea draw.
Mhm.
Arsenal is at your place. I think it's a draw. I think you get 2 from 9.
So you still think 5 points?
No, I said Chelsea. I said 2. Yeah, no, I said
no, because you said loss. Okay, so
yeah. So I think you lose at the Etihad, and then I think you draw to Chelsea.
Draw Chelsea, draw to Arsenal.
Draw to Arsenal. Because is that the bridge, right? The Chelsea game.
It's at the bridge.
Yeah, that's got draw written all over it. And then
Yeah,
Anfield at your place. You lot, big game. I know as a Manchester United fan, even before the 7, like what Anfield's like. You mentioned it in regards to they're the games you will get up for. That place gonna be rocking. Not as much as if it's United.
And they beat us, and they shouldn't have at theirs. And with the, do you know, them ones there earlier. So that's the type of game. That's why I think we get something from that game.
Yeah. I can see a draw. I can definitely see a draw in that game.
Yeah. Okay.
With United, this is tough. Away at Newcastle, that's tough. Home to Brentford and home to Everton.
I think you draw with Newcastle personally. I think you draw with Newcastle. I think you draw with Newcastle. You draw with Newcastle. You beat Brentford. You beat Everton.
First, I think because everyone should be back. Stuff. I think we drop points, but I'm just deciding between these 2 games. So I think we beat Everton in the early kick at 12:30. I think
you beat Everton. I think that was the easy one for me. I think you beat Everton.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at.
Brentford is a tougher one.
You know what I want to say? I think Newcastle away, we win. I think we draw to Brentford and we beat Everton. I think we get 7 from 9.
I think
that's what I would say.
7. It's just different.
Yeah,
okay,
just different. Yeah. Because what did you have to draw into Newcastle, beating Brentford and beating Everton? Yeah, fairs. And Shah said without Casemiro, we're losing to Newcastle, no doubt in my mind. Even without Cas, one thing about Newcastle is they don't score goals like that.
But that's why I said draw. They love a draw.
I was talking to Shah in the chat. But I've said, I reckon 7 from 9. I think we beat Newcastle, draw to Brentford. Well, we could beat Brentford, but draw to Brentford, and then we beat Everton. Because I'm just looking at the time in between fixtures as well, people. Because we play the 2nd of April, the 5th of April, and the 8th of April. So it's kind of like that. And then the 13th, you then got Sevilla. 3 days later, away at Forest. 4 days later, away to Sevilla. And then they're going to have to change that because currently it's the 22nd of April, FA Cup semi-final. So they'll probably put that on the Sunday. And then 4 days after that, on the 27th, it's away at Spurs. And then 3 days at home to Villa. So, yeah, it's all, it's all mad. You know what I'm saying? It's all,
And now you know about the other. A lot of man like obviously us because we're dead, but Arsenal, and now you man are knowing about being in the other competitions, and it's long.
I'm looking at it because even with the fixture list there, because they've still got Sevilla, Manchester United on the 20th of April, and then they've got the 22nd of April, the Brighton Manchester United FA Cup semi-final, and then we have to rearrange the game at home to Chelsea. That was supposed to be that weekend. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be that weekend. It's mad. There's still just over 90 of you lot locked in. Big up, man.
Hey, come on.
Let's bump up them likes. What I'm saying, we're only at 60 likes. Let's get us up to 80 likes, people. We're looking for 20 more likes. Like check 1212. So bump up the likes as well. And we're still looking. Let me refresh it for 2 more subscribers to get us to 5,800. That was the next milestone. So hit the subscribe button. We're still too short. Over 90 of you lot locked in. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe to Saint's channel as well. The link is in the title, people. So click the link. It opens up a new tab and it'll take you straight to his channel. Continue to get your questions in, Manchester United or Liverpool related. And there is a playlist for this show specifically on the channel and all of the other shows. So if this is your first time watching and you like the show, you can go back and watch the one last week and beforehand. I update it all the time, people. I really do. Yes, Eddie, you're right, bruh. We need the whole squad back. That's too many fucking games. Facts. We need everybody back. Like someone said they seen Donny van der Beek in training, and people are like, I don't want Donny back. I was like, have you seen our team? We don't have bodies. Now it's just a question of getting players. Like, so that's what it is. We need players back. So many games in April. I was looking at it because I was like half looking at it for the schedule to do for the month in April. And I was like, Jesus, I literally played the entire month of April twice a week. And it could probably be more, depending on when they move the Chelsea game around and so forth and so forth. Yeah, it's mad. Let's see. But Paul, you're saying United get 9 points. All right, you confident. I said 9 points. LFC for the double says United 9 points. They will somehow do it. Well, we seem to find a way to win enough games. It's crazy. It is. Big move. Ten Hag stopped Rashford playing for England. Rashford learned from the Ollie Southgate experience. He wants more trophies under Ten Hag flawless. Yeah, give Rashford a break. We need that. All of our players need breaks. I don't want to see any of them. Actually, I tell a lie. The likes of Maguire. Who else? Yeah, Maguire and Scott McTominay's. Them man can go and play. But our more important players now. Martial better be back after the international break. I don't know what's going on. I know we've been in training, but obviously they're managing him and monitoring him closely. But I'm not holding out no hope. Mineral says, big up flawless, mate. Question for Saint. Are you worried Liverpool could have a worse season than 1994? What happened in 94 to you, man, specifically?
What happened in 94?
Oh, yeah.
What happened we finished fourth. And that's where we won a League Cup that year as well. I think the 93, the year before, the 93-94 season, we finished 8th. That may be what you're talking about.
But they finished 7th. You might have finished 7th, 8th before.
That's what I mean. I weren't that deep. But the 94-95 season, but we won a League Cup, but I think we'll finish 4th and we won a cup that year. We ain't winning no cup this year, so I'll take that year, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I swear there's been nothing with Liverpool like that. You know what I'm saying? But we move. Yeah, so Minerals like FC let us know. I think that is pretty much everything as well in regards to spoke about he didn't play this week. You know what I'm saying? What did he say? Break all the jokes for Martial and that. Yeah, Martial, I don't know what's I'm a big fan giving up.
Said after seeing Grash and that.
Yeah. It's crazy like with Martial. I've given like big fan, but
bro, we got Cater in our team, bro. We got bruv. Like where like you're doing normal shit. You're doing normal shit. You don't get paid big money like these man, and you're worried about their health. Like I'm walking the dog, like these times it's snowing and I'm walking the dog and I'm like, oh, I hope Kater ain't walking his pets. Like I hope he's okay. Like the man is frail, bruv. Like brother, my gosh.
Kater seems to is he injured now or is he fit and available?
Who cares, bro?
I said who cares? Yo. Yeah, he could be a key component to your midfield next season if you don't get the recruitment that's needed.
No, you can't. Do you know how bad it is? Do you know how bad our team is?
Go on.
Because when our assistant Marcel, these are some of the things why I'm so downbeat. Where our assistant manager should have been thinking of tactical plays and technical, like how we can actually change our system. He was writing a book, sucking off a man, putting him as a chapter of the book. Cater, Naby lad, like for what? 8 months later, for a man to say, for him to have been shit the whole time, still be shit, and then have the gall to be like, yeah, I don't want to be here. Fuck off. I'm leaving.
Is that what Cater said?
Naby wants out. He don't want to be here. Imagine the embarrassment. But your book has him as a chapter. Naby lad, he's amazing. Oh, there's no one like him. He's so good.
Oh, yeah, this is something I get your opinion on as well. Reports came out How true this is, I don't know. James Milner.
Mm-hmm.
Reports are saying, this is just reports, people, so don't take this as
extension.
gospel. He's going to get an extension. Thoughts? Do you think it's true, number one? And two, what do you think if it is true?
Yes, I think it's true.
Oh, you think so? You believe it? Okay, first.
100%. Why wouldn't I, bruv? Like the team performs more in the vein of doing something that's stupid than not. So why wouldn't I? Yeah. And two, no, I don't agree with it. I did agree with it before. When he got that other extension, I was like, yeah, that's nice. No more P's on the same P's. I think it was 1 year. Calm. Do you know what I mean? And I again was of the illusion that we was going to bolster in it. Like James Milner as a squad player, you can get far worse than James Milner.
Oh yeah, as a squad player, yeah, that's calm.
James Milner in your starting lineup at any point in 2023, there's problems. Do you get it? Yeah. Problems. So
big problems. You know what I'm saying? Marcel says, "Say, are you looking forward to Luis Diaz's return?"
Yes, in terms of the player, he's cold, and I like just watching the player. In terms of him helping us reach anything substantial, no. Okay. Not because of him, just because of, do you know what I mean?
The team and everything around it.
Yeah, and everything around it.
Nah, I hear you, fam. I fully hear what you're saying. Nah, I fully get that, man. And to Beijing LFC Pops, let's see what he said there. Wait, hold up. Yeah, he said, flawless, your take. How am I taking the piss? I'm just here asking questions. I would never do such a thing.
Like, we know, bro. That's bro. I'm trying to keep it professional as well, and you're fully taking the piss. And I'm trying to keep it professional, Beijing. I know, bro. I already clocked, bro. I said, you know what?
Clocked what? I'm not
even. I'm not wasting no more time on the way that you're even trying. Like, brother. Fam.
How?
He's sneaky, you know. You ain't gonna catch it, bro. Because it go over certain man's head, you know. But bro, trust me.
How is it? I want to know Beijing Pops.
Like the last show, I caught your bumper ass.
Oh yeah, with the Roma thing. Yeah, the Roma thing.
Yeah, we're definitely beating them. If we don't beat them, they ain't winning. I said, you little sly chief.
You did catch me. Well, I wasn't taking a shot at anyone when I said. Well, I wasn't taking a shot at Liverpool when I said that. That wasn't even a shot at Roma. I just don't rate them. That's all that was. Because people were telling me about it.
Like you think Naby might be the very person you need to,
Yo, Naby
bring you back to former glory.
I would say former glories, but like he could, if he stays fit. I didn't know he wanted to leave till you just told me actually. But if he was to stay fit, he gets into your midfield currently right now.
If Romero wasn't to be as rash, he'd be one of the best centre backs. And there's bare ifs, bruv. Do you know them? What? There's bare ifs, bruv. Like, don't make no sense, bro. If Casemiro was 7 years younger, brother, he would be. What do you want to do? What's this, bro? What's going on?
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to it's not. I'm trying to not make it all doom and gloom. I'm trying to make it all not doom and gloom for you, man. Innit? Like Keita to come back. Like at least he can run.
To come back, bro.
At least he can run. Like, that's it. Judge said, see, this is someone who's taking the piss. Judge said, have you read the book? This is someone who's taking liberties. See, that's a piss take.
I have read the book.
Yeah, see, if I would have asked that, it would have been, look at this guy taking the piss, blah, blah, blah. Because it's jazz, he just gets the calm. No, I haven't. I would never ask.
I only read the book because I'm not a person to corn someone. Like, I think it's nonsense anyways, but I'm going to then read it to find evidence of it being nonsense. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to find out what one. Like, I can't just sit there and corn someone and then be like, no, I haven't. Like, I read the book and it was dead. Like,
first, I hear you from first. But
the book wasn't giving no secrets away or nothing like that. It's the fact of, what are you doing, bro? Why have you got time to do this nonsense when we are ultimately quite dead? It doesn't make any sense, bro. Like I said, how many books has Man City wrote, bro? How many books has his bro? Who's Pep's assistant manager?
I have no idea, yo.
Beg you, man. No, don't Google it. If you know, bro, see what I'm talking about. Don't fucking need to know, brother. Yeah, it's not a thing.
Just do your job. Yeah,
just do your.
And T-Trap Saint already asked that. I mean, answered that in regards to Mount. He's not really a fan like that. You know what I'm saying? Of Mason Mount.
Someone had asked as well, where does Mount fit in our system? I think Mount will be Henderson's child.
Yeah, he is an offensive version of Henderson. He's Henderson, but instead of his attributes being better defensively, he's better going forward. Not that good people, just Bell. Like, but yeah, they're the same. They're different sides of the same coin to me.
Different sides of the same coin. Not coming into a team that's defensively sound.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of peak for you lot.
Why are we getting that side of the coin? Why are we not focusing on the other side of the coin? Because you see the side of the coin that you're talking about. Yeah. We've already got a surplus of man that we don't. Well, we got man that don't even make sense, like Carvalho and them man.
Yeah, because you lot don't even play a 10.
Yeah, we don't even play a 10, rude boy. Play
a 10 and he's a 10. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Do you see my team?
I don't get it.
Do you see my team, bro?
You don't think Jota makes sense either?
No, Jota makes sense. I'm just saying we've got Jota, we've got Diaz coming back, we've got Darwin Núñez, we've got Gakpo, we've got Salah. What we need someone else that's more offensively astute.
Minded. Yeah. You need to. Your defense is worse than your attack. That is true. Nice.
And we've been talking about the one stronghold in our defense being probably surplus to requirements quite soon, being Van Dijk. Like that's the one. You know, matter. It's how bad our defense is. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? And people just sit and think, oh, this guy's he's just moaning, bruv, and just nah, bro. Well, it's just crazy, bro. Crazy. Get me.
It is. But yeah, big up to everyone who's locked in. Big up all the regulars or the new people. Like I said, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you do so. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you subscribe to Saint's channel. Like I've stated already, link is in the title. It's in the title. So you click the link, opens up a new YouTube tab, and you can go subscribe to his channel. This show and all the other shows on the channel, apart from Watch-Alongs, are available on audio-only platforms, people. So SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to podcasts, type in Sarcasm City TV and this show and all the other shows will pop up. Links for everything is underneath this video. So all the links are in the description. Because you might not want the YouTube app open. You might want to listen while you're working. You might be driving, cooking, cleaning, for whatever reason you prefer to, well, not even for whatever reason, you might just prefer to listen to your shows and podcasts in more traditional podcast means, which is cool, people. So yeah, man, make sure you check it out and just large up, man. Everyone who continues to support this show continues to grow, which I love, is always great. Saint, anything else you want to add?
Nah, man. I'm gonna by public demand request, I'm gonna start posting videos of me just crying. Literally just crying, because that's what you man want. So you get me.
People just want to see. I just want to see you making. You're a great content creator, making content again. You know what I'm saying? Doing your lives again. 100%. I'll be there. I was there when you lot were, you know, when you lot won a Prem, won a Champs. I was around.
But I just remember them days where like man used to be like, oh, what, Saint gonna be there? Oh. Like, you know, like that, because man was gleeful. All you man, like 6 times, or rather, K knows, old school. He knows a different side of me, you know, like that.
So
smug as a mug, rude boy. You know, just loving life, bro. Can't touch this. That's what I'm doing, bro. Now man's crying out here, bro. You know, like that. Just
people want to see it. People want to see it. And Marcel says, big up Flawless and Saint. Great show as always. Big up. He said, hold your head up, Saint. We will be back to slapping up everybody on the league soon. All right. Hey, Marcel, I respect the optimism. Hopefully it don't happen, but I do respect the optimism. But yeah, I love to everyone who's locked in. We're back. I was going to say tomorrow, technically today, doing the most because I didn't do it on Monday. So 6:30 p.m. doing the most, which is the Premier League show. That'll be live here on the YouTube. And then, of course, every Wednesday, you will get the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A where we answer all your sporting questions. So it's not just United, Liverpool, or club-based, all sporting questions as well. I'm sure there'll be some Fioric Usyk questions. This show will bring back in a fortnight, people. So we won't run it over the international break. Because there won't be anything to talk about unless something breaks, you know, the Jude news, you know what I'm saying, to Liverpool or something crazy like that. But other than that, we'll be back in.
You're a dickhead, Flawless, you know. You're an actual dickhead, bro. Like, let me tell you, right? You're an idiot, bro. I'm not gonna take this disrespect much longer, bro. No, bro. I'm not taking it, bro.
Yo, some Jude news might break. All of a sudden, Ornstein or a credible journalist might tweet and say Liverpool are now the front runners for Jude Bellingham. That might happen. That might. Why is that? Just because I say it and it sounds funny, that don't mean that can't happen. Why is that so wild? That could happen over the international break. Henderson and Jude could have another moment if he scores a goal against whoever England are playing in the Euro qualifiers against, Estonia or something. And then man can hug it. It could be like, look, he's on his way to Anfield.
The man will do all sorts, hug, kiss, all of that. And man will still moonwalk his ass into wherever the hell he needs to be.
Into Real Madrid.
Trust me, bro. Real Madrid, man. Bowley just do up. Hey, come, man. Bro, I kind of slightly want him to be in the league just so that it really, because that's
it burns.
Yeah, like just because you man are dickheads, bro. If you weren't such dickheads, then I'd be like, yeah, let him. Bro, you man are idiots, bro. I want him right there so you man can smell the sweat. Oh, savior! Can't believe he's gone to Chelsea. Dickheads, like that.
Oh, big up Bajan Pops. I do that again. That's made a point. You know what I'm saying? That if some major news breaks, then we'll bring the show back. But over the not fortnightly,
you could have just ended it there. You didn't need all that extra sauce. That's why Bajan's on you, you know. That's why Bajan's on you, bro. Because I know, man. I know, bro.
All it is just to make up. It's just to make a point. You know what I'm saying? I'm just backing up my point. But anyways, love to everyone, man. Who's locked in. This has been the Manchester United Liverpool show, Man United analysis at Anfield podcast on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in.